Hello! Greetings, viewers of the internet! It's time. You know, this is the game. I promise I'm gonna be streaming other stuff eventually, but for now I'm just doing Ace Attorney. And this will probably be the last one until next week, because I've got now that I'm in Texas now, I can actually stream stuff with other people. For context, the 2 days I was gone recently, that was me packing up and flying back to Texas. And I have a lot of free time until college starts, so I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna try to work on some videos if motivation comes back. I'm gonna draw, you know, just all sorts of stuff. But anyways, let's just jump into it. No, stop. Which one was it that I did it on? This one. Okay, I don't exactly remember where I ended off, but we're gonna go and do it, I think. What even happened in the last stream? It doesn't matter. I'm sure I'll figure stuff out. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow! Good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? Go. That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. What's up? The director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Ha. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? The Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Maya's here. Well, hang on. I just totally blacked out. I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP. Powers, right. Okay, let's go to Powers. Move! Detention center. Oh boy. Oh, Christ's sake, I spilled drink on me. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. Well, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Let's see. Talk to me. Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping. Ah, that's a fat joke! Yes! The joke is that he is fat. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business, but he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess I have no choice but to go check out something or other. Oh dear. Her again. October 19th. Great. What's up? Hang on. I've got it. I'm figuring it out. Okay. The old windbag sure is quiet today. Oh, sorry about that. Hello, Gooseman. Hello, Ozzy. Welcome to the stream. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Ooh, she's alive! What's up? Producer Vasquez. Sorry. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Director Manila. Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Secretly, Phoenix Wright is the biggest bottom in the galaxy. About Mr. Hammer.
Urgh! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
Listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Huh, interesting. Interesting. Nothing I can show you. Anyone in the employee area? October 19th, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Uh-oh, gumshoe.
No touch it!
Ah! Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack!
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
What's up, bro? The plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct.
Sorry that I keep showing the bar. I don't know why it's so big. I have a new monitor right now. It's a very large monitor, and okay. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's literally just a TV. My dad got a TV, and he was like, I think Goose would like this. So he just gave me the TV, and we got some adapters for it, and now it works as a computer monitor. But I'm still working out the kinks on it. This is like the first day I've had it. I'm just glad I got it working for this. But now it looks like I'm watching Ace Attorney on a big movie screen, which is cool. Hello, Guga. Guga Giga. Okay, back to it.
But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Whoa, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal.
I think, yeah, it's so true.
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Steak plate added to the court record. The investigation. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should just switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa, talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth! Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right! Sleeping pills? Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record? Why am I freaking out so much? I'm gonna be popping in and out of stream because I'm gonna help some family friends prep and season some ribs for tomorrow. Also, I will have to talk to a woman. Ew! But Goose comes first as always. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I swear I'll play something that is other than... I swear I will play something other than Ace Attorney soon enough. Eventually. Stop showing the taskbar. That sucks. Let's see. Is there anything I can present to you that would, like... I doubt it. What if... I've never shown him my attorney badge.
I'm guessing I know about... I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal. I.e. nothing.
Wow! Man, everyone just hates me when I show them my you know, my stuff. Ew, women!
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent!
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No! Uh-oh. Mr. Hammer, I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too!
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt. You know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? The last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
Whoa! Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Let's see. Remember me, do you? Remember me, you do. Commander Cody, you sure do sound familiar. What evidence am I supposed to give her? Oh, right here. Take that!
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adult can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, Gino! What's up, man? Heavy weapons guy.
I am heavy weapons guy.
For those who don't know, Gino is my friend. He's a Discord friend. We play Team Fortress together. He's pretty baller. Moving on. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
Oh, and that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do?
But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Let's see here. Let's go back. Hello, Gino. Oh my gosh, my friend is in Smash Bros. Well, he wishes he was in Smash Bros. So does everyone else.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody is doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Hemoglobin Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Talk. No, talk. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. Assistant we talked to. I played 18 rounds of TF2 today, like, damn. Jeepers. Glib glob. You're insane, Gino. Also, her name is Penny Nichols, and now I hate her, because her name is Penny Nichols. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Huh.
You bet your sweet bippy I have proof.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Oh, boy. 2 annoying rounds. Okay. So what on earth do I do here? I really have no idea. Crap. What could it be? Time of death. By a spear. Dragging one leg. Guide map. The murder weapon. Breaking the shaft has been ended with duct tape. Crime. Jackhammer's footprints. Let's try this! Here's my proof! Ah, I'm itching my head.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Right here, babe. Take that, bitch! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate.
I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss
Oldbag?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning.
I feel like if in Japan she was tied to the Yakuza. I don't know about mafia, because this seems like Japan.
After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone.
Miss Oldbag?
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
Huh? A photograph. Oh! Wait a second. This is the picture.
Oh, this is the picture.
This is the trailer in Studio 2.
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the fucking fence.
God. But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Huh. Is there anywhere else we can go? Detention center, outside Studio 1. Outside Studio 1. Studio 1 entrance. Uh-oh. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer? Outside Studio 2. Let's take a look! Oh! On October 19th, Studio 2. Entrance. Oi, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently. Hey, Mr. Hammer. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh.
What? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Director Manila? Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Can I show her something? Hey, look at this. Oh, no, go back. Will she take it if I show her? She's not even looking.
Where?
Well, what?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Old bag.
Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick! Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer? Alright. Let's hope this goes well.
You came. Well then, what was that photo you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. I'm running out of breath fast.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But, you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me! What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose?
That's what I mean.
Well, where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have left me run...
Oh my god.
Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident!
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
What? This is valuable evidence!
Boys!
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate.
Just Thinge.
It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No! She got sent to hell.
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Let's go. Gumshoe for the win.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Divasquez? To be continued, goddammit. Gumshoe jump scare. Like the FNAF scream with him like doing the weird wiggle that Freddy does at the start. God, we're only 30 minutes in? It feels like so much has happened. Save your progress? Of course! Of course, of course, of course! Yep. And right here. Alright. Final day. Trial. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Here we go. Alright, court. Court
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the BS will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. By the way, I was wondering if you were going to be playing that on the last day of the Minecraft server, because I was planning on doing an event like a festival with games. I'm not sure when that day is, but whenever it is, I'd be fine to hang out.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it.
Make her pay. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. And her big ass will be hanging out. You know, as it do.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
Oh, crap.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal to take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
Van added to the court record.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Let's see here. By yourself?
Yeah.
And you didn't stop at the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh dear. That's a good one. 12 and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me there. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. crap. Speed rehearsal afterwards, we went to Studio 1. Hold it! When exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering.
No.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
You fucking dick.
Sal, take me. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Why does that stick? Why does that stick out? Hang on. Oh, the steak! I'm a fucking idiot. The steak plate. Objection! Ha! As I thought! Yeah, I totally figured that one out. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not! You do not eat!
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare!
Ugh!
Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator.
Ugh! I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection! She ate the bone! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Oh, boy.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature, with a very deep voice. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I think you could. I don't know. You couldn't, could you? Crunchy bone. I think you could. I don't know. You couldn't, could you? You couldn't, could you? You couldn't, could you? Did you have someone? You had someone else do it? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Ha! You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What? What?
Crunchy bone.
What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. No, wait, it was the van. There was a giant hole in him. That's a hole. Crap. This is like the most recent evidence I've gotten, so I'll give it a shot. Oh, no, not that. Do this. Stop! Click it! Take that! Huh?
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all this sensing. Right. Okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder victim. Take that! No? Wrong, Mr. Wright, but I haven't said anything. Huh? What? Guide map. Steak? Huh? The samurai spear? I present my proof. Oh, okay, we did it. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Sorry, I kind of had to just kind of guess there. Since there wasn't any penalty, I basically kind of just ran through all the stuff. Remember that his spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Ugh. Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Of course I can tell you. Obviously. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Well, there's no penalty, so I guess I can just do what I want, really. The van? Did she run him over? Nick! Think about this some more. Huh? Think? Please! How could that possibly have been the murder weapon? Run him over! She has a point? What do you mean?
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor, nothing.
Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Huh? I guess I can try the photo again. Take that! Look at this photo. Ah!
What is this?
Why, that's Jack Ham...
Why, that's Jack Hammer on the top of the stairs.
Bonk! Oh, I gotta burp so bad. It's like right at the end.
Order! If I cannot have order in this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all this about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Oh! What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Oh my god! Has happened again! Uh-oh! Uh-oh, little fucky wucky.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words,
The victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago! Mm-hmm. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She couldn't do it, but she was with Sal, right? She was with Mr. Manila. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
The van. This one is easy. This is actually the easiest game ever. The van. Miss Vasquez. You carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. My phone's about to die. Hang on. Sorry, I keep getting texts from family.
And they won't get off my back.
Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was for seat, so I had Sal take me. And there was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. I don't know why I read her flashback like that. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Objection! Hold on, right. Don't forget it was Sal Manila that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manila has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? Well, what does that mean? So, what happens next? Don't, me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... De Vasquez, so it was you! You killed Jack Hammer! Oh my god! This woman. Say yeah.
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right!
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
Whoa. What?! Oh crap, guys, what are we gonna do?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What did I do? What do I do now? Testify again, you little bitch. You gotta hurry. I'd like you to testify again. Please. Pretty please.
Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. To come so far only to fail.
Sir, I'd like to end the cross-examination to witness Miss Vasquez.
Objection! What?
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor.
I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Objection! Your Honor! I've thought of something! I remember! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have to... I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes, Mr. Edgeworth. I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, Indeed, verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Oh crap, I gotta... Edgeworth, remember!
I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
Herm.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. No, it's spelled with a W, not an R. Right, I mean. Okay, I have to pee really quick. I'm gonna let her talk. Well, you guys listen to this real quick and look at her, I guess. I'm gonna go pee. Sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry, I was listening to... Well, no, I was just humming the music. Ugh! Had to take my wallet out of my pants because when I... Never mind. Shut up. I was with the Sal and Old Bag, the secretly when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Hold it, you stupid! Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm.
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around?
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers really doesn't stand out. We often let him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
Let's see here. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he didn't. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Why? Why would you want that? Why would you want... You asked to be left out?
Yeah. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Ah! What the hell? I'm holding my glass in my hand, and I shifted my hand slightly, and I guess there was a wave in the drink, and it just exploded out of the top. What the hell? What happened? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm gonna put this down now. Covered it for you? Covered for you or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Ugh. I went back to the trailer and get my script and direction notes. Hang on! That sounds suspicious. The script and your direction notes? Can I press... Oh, I can press enter.
Yeah, they're quite valuable.
It wouldn't do to have them... What is this sentence? It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
That is weird. No, I guess not. But I never back off. Wait a second! I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Objection! Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. What? Huh? Why? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Ugh! Holy cow!
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
God, I hate the stutters. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me!
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind.
That sounds a little strange. Something bothers me about that. Huh. Wait a second. Wasn't Hammer limping? Hammer was limping, right? Yeah, he was limping. How did you know about the injury?
How did I know?
Sal. He told me. Sal the director. You have to find something to peg this on or here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him! Huh. Is this in... I immediately called... Oh, sure. Wait, of course, I have to show the photo. Objection! You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers!
What?
Ahoyo!
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
The one person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when was he doing this?
Well,
It would have had to be. It would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. I like how we're just ganging up on this girl. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Ugh. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Ugh. Uh-oh.
Order.
Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, she would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course I can prove it. Obviously. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court the evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. The only thing I can think of is... The photo is the only thing related to her, really. Take that! This is my proof. This is
the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Under the carpet. Time to, what's the word? Insinuate? No. I have to speak clearly. What's it called? Enunciate. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for the trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. What? Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yeah, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yeah, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain what Miss Vasquez's motive for the murder.
What really? What motive could she have? We haven't heard anything about a motive. I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. If this is wrong, I'm gonna feel bad. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. Wait, what? Oh, wait, that makes, kind of. I guess he was mad? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What? What?
Oh my gosh! This is crazy, chat! Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Her little stick. Oh, well. Now she can't smoke no more. He forgore. Edgewood switches team. So you did do it, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm guilty. It was me.
Okay, that was... Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Hey! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch her, Miss Vasquez.
No! Please don't die. Please.
Oh dear. I'm glad that flashback played to everyone else on the scene.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Oh dear.
BAM!
Oh dear. Oh, hey!
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so only is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, oh look, there he is, for some reason.
Burp. That is all. This court is adjourned.
We did it, guys. We got the killer and killed the killer and killed the innocent guy. Wait, what? No, we don't do that. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Is there a reason? I can try. I'll sure try. Positive tested for... Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... He's dragging one leg. Is there anything that could be? He wanted to put the blame on you because... Shit, try it. Take that! I've already won the trial. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh? Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not! Nick! Edgeworth!
Uh-oh.
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth!
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth.
I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. What the... Hang on! Hold on a second. I read that line, not understanding. They have a history together, right in Edgeworth. Or so we learned in the first stream. He is saddled with unnecessary feelings. Okay. I'm just gonna let that one ruminate for a little bit. Unnecessary feelings.
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Well, and then he phased out of existence like a boss.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if! They're rivals! Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
They fucked. They most certainly fucked. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again.
Pink Princess. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kinda surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it. God.
Isn't it great to have WP? Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? Wait, is he her? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Is he this? Is he the Pink Princess? That is awesome. The end. That was quite the chapter. I enjoyed that. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout goodbyes. This does not sound good. I do not like that evil man up there. He is going to have a very evil voice. I don't know what... Okay. Let us begin. Save your progress. Of course. Uh-oh. It's been, what, 15 years? Chad Grindset. About that, yes. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. Oh, excuse me, sorry. You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. Oh, boy. What? Oh! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Oh, that's Edgeworth. What? Lol, they look like Peebuses? Peebus on boat. Merry Christmas! Oh my god. Merry Christmas! That's actually hilarious. Holy shit. I teared up. That's awesome. Merry Christmas! Okay, anyways. Oi, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Dennis Prager be like, what, shoots somebody? Then says Merry Christmas? I don't know Dennis Prager. Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the Russian spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters.
Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though his namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal.
Hey, let me see if I can yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Huh? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder.
Gourd Lake again?
The body of a pig.
I legitimately did not mean to say body of a pig. I was just thinking of that stupid video. Anytime I hear the body of a, I think of the body of a pig. Like that, like the video, I have a body of a pig. Let me try again.
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. You've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested they put him into jail. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Let's see. Detention center. Is Edgeworth gonna be here? Oh, Merry Christmas, I guess. Oh, right, that hilarious line. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. And there he is, the big man himself. Ah! Fades away. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Hey, face back again! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laughing will get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it on coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come.
I didn't want you to see me like this. Not like the. God, what a fruit. What a fruitcake. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. I hate you. Alright, let's talk. So what did happen between them in the past? They had to have fucked, right? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gourd Lake. What a stupid name for a lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. What? Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. You went to see the fucking Loch Ness Monster. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Huh. What if I show him my badge? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Dang. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you! I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick! There ain't no way. There ain't no way! Edgeworth wouldn't do shit. Angry. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Oi, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone find anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Peh. Ah! I hear that Harry guy. Harry Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh? You don't say. Okay, buddy. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer? Oh, sorry. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right! Who cares what the witness says? I care! You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh, no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink cap. Fucking bitch. Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. Ouch!
Oh,
And the shooter was Mr.
and the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
That doesn't explain it. Is he the one who did it? I mean, that picture obviously shows something. How did they get here so How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, he raced to the lake.
A witness? Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today, I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. You piece of shit. Stupid kid. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation to be your reputation to be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir!
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Sick. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Sick. Alright. Gourd Lake pub. I'm gonna pass out. Samurai dogs! Samurai dogs! Now I'm thinking about a samurai dog. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake! Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great! With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Nope. Oh, there's more here. Gourd Lake Woods. Uh-oh. That's a very long microphone, I want to say? Huh. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got Guts camping at the scene of a murder. Oi, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Where are they? Examine? Slide. Where are they? Oi, Nick. Check out this camera. Yeah. What's with the big mic in that box on top, I wonder? Looks like some sort of automatic system for taking a photo when a noise is heard. Wow! Hey, let's see if it works! Hi, I'm Nick! Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Yo, I'm Nick! Nick! Will you stop that? I think it's broken, Nick. Don't kick it! It must not be set up to respond to voices. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Oi, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? Well, first off, it's called aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then. I'm not having this conversation. He's just like, I'm ignoring you. Sorry. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Anything else here? Oh, the woods. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Interesting. Move. What else? Public beach. It's kind of weird, it being so quiet. Boat rental shop. Let's take a look. Boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea! You bet! Let's see. No, explore. Examine, I mean. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. That's funny. Is there anything here that could be of any use? Really? Nothing. Huh. Well, it seems tough luck, I guess. Examine. Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Oi, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Yeah, I'll take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Not very clue-worthy. Awesome. What does this sign say? A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Ew. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Huh. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Okay, the lake. Wow, Gord Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gord Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa! No way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape.
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Am I really out of clues? Nothing else I can check out. Move. Is there anywhere else? Gord Lake Woods, Gord Lake entrance. Guess back to the entrance. Examine. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. Good one, Phoenix Wright. Anything else? Huh. The sign says Gord Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. What am I, Yogi Bear? But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for a spiritual training, Maya. Where the heck else? Really, no clues, really. Except for the things. I think I found everything. Where do I go? What am I doing? Move. I'm gonna go talk to Gumshoe some more. My voice can take it, I'm sure. I'm sure my voice won't die from this. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in. Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency?
No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe?
Oh, yeah. He's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
If you do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something? Huh. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? What's this guy doing? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Mama could see you know now. You know she'd be crying. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag.
He must be doing image training for interrogations. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Anything else? What the fuck is this? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? It's ugly. That's the Blue Badger. It was my
idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see. How nice.
I'll get him assigned the mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do.
Good luck. Poster of a girl. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Might be. Anything else?
I guess not.
Move. I guess. Detention center? He's not even here. Huh. Cool. Am I missing something then? Any ideas, Maya? Well, got any good ideas?
Not really.
I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Alright. Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate.
We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later.
Alright, I guess I'm going back to the lake. Cool. Back to the lake, I suppose.
Move. Public beach. Move. Woods. Examine. Anything else here? This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool! Let's try it out!
Oh, is this... Yeah, this is the thing I already did before.
Oh no! She almost said the N-word.
Oh!
Oh, well what then? These things?
The party poppers.
Oh!
Oh, it sounded like a gunshot.
Well, it responded.
Yeah!
Oh, wow.
Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Ah! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film!
What? Huh?
Sorry. Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just 'cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those Southern folks would talk with all that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just 'cause I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help! Who are you now, her chaperone?
Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends.
Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day.
Oh my fucking god. I guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it!
Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
Talk. What happened?
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Your name?
What? Can't you see?
Oh, okay. I don't have anything to show her, though. All I have is this. This is the only thing I can think of. This is my badge.
Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? Are you a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now, 'cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating the murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You two. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard.
Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta.
Fuck's sake, I hate these pun names. Lotta Hart. Penny Nichols. Red, white, and from blue.
I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
Alright, let's talk. What happened?
Oh yeah, when was that murder then anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late on Christmas Eve.
That's so, Christmas Eve.
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when.
Lotta.
So, what is it you do, Law? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at university? Country U?
So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars. The camera.
That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat!
Lada's camera was stolen. Well. Anything? This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. Interesting. Anything else I can say to you? Let me go back to the precinct.
Hello, lady.
Quite right. Was anyone at the rental shop right now? Nope. Go to Lake Public Beach. Entrance. Criminal Affairs Department. Let me go here. No, that was the wrong thing. That was the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. No, I don't want to talk to you. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, no. Oh, let me get out of here. I need to go... Let me check the detention center first. Nope, still not there. Edgeworth don't want to talk to me, so I won't bother. Examine. Anything? Nope. Tough luck, I guess. Right in Cola offices? Move. Public Beach. Guess I'm going searching more. Woods. Present. Lada?
Yeah?
So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yep.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera, didn't it get a picture of the murdered? Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken last night.
I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
She went inside the SUV? I guess we should come back later. Cool. Now we're going all around again.
Which is just great. Really just great.
Criminal. Let me try the Goose! 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 Stop spamming my chat! Stop spamming my chat! Stop! What's up, Jojo? Maya? I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse.
I get the feeling that we're in for some bad news. What's up, bro? The victim. Do you know anything about Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No. Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
The meeting. Stream delay. Oh, true. Oh, no. So how'd the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Stream delay. Gooba. Why the fuck the stream delay? I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I've tried fixing the stream delay several times. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. If anybody wants to help, like, I'll accept help gladly, because I certainly don't do it. When you bring your man and alt into a chat, your main and alt. Oh, I see.
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones gonna help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. You said it, pal. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I'd think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship? Did y'all shag? Y'all were shagging, weren't ya?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get rid of the right to get. He trusts us to get the right. He trusts us to get the right man.
Sorry for stuttering.
That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that.
The autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Sick. 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim?
Ew.
That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Interesting. Anything I can show you? Take a look at this. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, cool. Shut the fuck up. Anhedonius official. Oh wait, that's the band. I forgot. Let me go to. No, he's not here. Huh. Nope, that looks like it's it. I guess I gotta go back to the entrance of the lake. Alright, let's go back to the girl. Public beach. Public bitch. Where's the public bitch? I have to find the public bitch. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, y'all! Lotta! I almost enunciated the R's. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Oh! Oh! It's SCP-173. Wait. See, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that's shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to be a strange bullfrog. Oh, to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Phoenix is so tired. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Peanut! Goosh, we should do a stream together sometime, fam, please. If you can find a game that would work. Oh, and Hedonius Official just subscribed. That's based. Thank you. I know you're just a channel that posts music that JoJo makes, but thank you. Peanut! You decide, you find a game that we can both agree on, JoJo, and you got a deal. Please wait, Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy?
tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Huh. Let me try Hitman Blood Money. Mayhaps. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Who's this? Oh, Santa! Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! A game I know well that you certainly do not. What the? Long time no see, Nick.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa! Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Oh, Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? I gotta get money for my date, you know. My girl Kianse deserves the best. Kianse? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kianse's a fine, fine woman, Nick. But it was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not not my, what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5 hours to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Talk to me, bro. It's been a while. I miss doing your voice. Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Does Maya cry all the time? Yeah, she's kind of a little child. But she's actually 20 or something. Yeah, voice now. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh. You know Edgeworth? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Huh. Interesting. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kinda look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud.
Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah! Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Gordy. Interesting lore is showing up. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster? Gordy! A monster? Yeah! Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Head empty. Yep. There's a photo! I'm gonna move my head away from the microphone and see if it doesn't peak as much. I'm looking at the audio as I'm talking, and it's like constantly peaking. Wow! It's really real! He's real as hell. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. Sorry, I was yawning. It's getting kind of late. I don't usually stream this late. Well, not in a while, because I've been in Maine. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. I followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Interesting. I wish I could have seen that. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Get real. Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. You fucking child. Alright. Anything I can show you? No, that's wrong. Show it to him. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Interesting. What if I show my badge? Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. Because you blow it all on Beyonce. But you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, she won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem. If that's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? I gotta turn on the light, because just looking at my bright screen is hurting my eyes. That's better. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Now, I guess I don't have anything else to show. Let me go back to Gumgoo. What's up, Gumgoo? That girl's gonna be there too, isn't she? Detective Criminal Affairs. Not a Gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Law the Hut, it has to be. Uh-oh. Detention center. Nope, he's still gone. Law offices, maybe? What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Gumgoo. 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 Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Oi! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at that office me worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Cess. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right! That guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Grossberg Law Offices, let's take a look.
December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices.
Ahem!
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown! You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Yeah, let's talk before my throat gives out. What happened? There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts.
I'm trying to give this guy a different voice from Penny, because her voice was like,
Ah, yes, it is I.
well, his voice is more like energetic, I guess. Present. You know this guy?
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Do you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond.
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Indeed, look at this.
So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Gumshoe, haha! That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Don't say stuff like that. It's not funny. I'm just kidding. It's Larry's. Yes.
You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all.
Interesting. I talked to you about anything else? Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6. Why does that sound familiar? That was at the beginning.
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the instant where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Oh, wait. You don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was at loss. No conviction was made.
The DL6 incident. Do not say Gumshoe, bro. It's not funny.
The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man, but Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Oh, this is the picture we've set down. Okay, let's go talk to him. Oh, I'm dying. I really need a drink, but my glass is empty. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Will you talk to me about anything? I guess not. Hey, check this out, bro.
Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you started on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused to offer you to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Alright. We only have one option. Okay, here we go. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh, whoa. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Jeez. Well, good thing we have 3 days to do the trial. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Sick! Hey, is this you? Is this you, bro? Who would have thought that'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you! Yes. Will you? Of course we won't! Oh no, I accidentally clicked yes! Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! What? It's coming down. Whew. That was scary. Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Here we go! I don't know why it took me so long to find that. What's going on here? Ah! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal?
A lot of hearts.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You don't want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir. Hey, look at this.
Letter of request, baby.
Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Huh. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Is it time for a flashback? Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Interesting. To be continued.
Well. To be continued indeed.
Yes. Well, I am somewhat tired. So I believe I'm gonna go to bed. Well, not go to bed. I'm gonna stop streaming because streaming takes a lot of energy out of me. Tomorrow, I think I'll probably end up doing an art stream. I'm not sure when, but I'll get to it eventually. Escape. Can I get out? No, I don't want to be in the trial yet. No, shut up. I don't care. Title screen. Yes. Okay. Alright. It looks like it's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Doing all these funny voices has hurt my voice very much. But it's all worth it in the pursuit of entertainment. For you, my viewers. Oh, thank you for watching. Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. So, yeah. Go away, I guess. Bye-bye.